I made a YouTube video about a YouTuber named Bonza, and a lot of people were still a little confused on who I was talking about, and honestly, I don't blame them. So I decided to open up the fossil record again to better study this strange creature. Some would compare his story to the tale of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun. Personally, I compare his story to Squidward's suicide. Buckle the fuck up, kids, because it's time to better understand Bonza slightly more. I don't know where I was going. Play the intro.
Pufferfish asks, you said you're only here for a limited time on YouTube? That is correct.
Bonza is a YouTuber with a shaky past. Even I can't decipher where he came from or what his first channel was. From what I could gather, Bonza had many YouTube channels and hosted on other sites. However, he either deleted his accounts or abandoned them. These include, but are not limited to, a Minecraft channel, a gaming channel, a Patreon, and a commentary channel. Shauna Bonza was the first channel documented to make commentary videos. However, there is very little evidence of their existence. The only evidence of the existence of this channel were videos made by Ruza. It's unknown when he quit this channel, but the biggest conflict was him accusing his girlfriend of being a pedophile. Of course, there was no evidence brought about this. In fact, he never mentioned it ever again, which is one of the most recurring things you ever see. On June 14th, 2020, was the creation of a new channel just called Bonza. I believe it was originally a gaming channel, but then he started to do commentary on Turkey Tom. In fact, these videos were the rising point in his career. It only begins to tumble down from here. A fellow by the name of Rigazone made a response video to Bonza's Turkey Tom videos. Bonza then made a video making fun of the man for having a high dislike ratio. Eventually, that video was taken down and both resolved their issues, but that's another thing you'll also notice. Bonza loves talking about numbers. Later in his career, he makes the infamous Griffin Gaming videos, and this is when his world comes crashing down. This is also when he finally revealed his face, and to be honest, it's pretty disappointing. When you hear this...
The fact of the matter is, I have postural orthostatic tachycardia, supraventricular tachycardia, along with fibrillation.
It does not look like this, okay? Fuck, man, it's so cringe. After making the first video, Griffin himself makes a stream reviewing the first video. Note, Griffin's stream was not dedicated to Bonza as he says. It was 20 minutes out of the 3-hour stream that he was doing. Bonza then makes a second stream on how better he is than Griffin, and then the third video comes out where he accuses Griffin of slandering him.
Oh, he is a skinhead?
Okay, now that's actually, slander. That was legitimately slander.
Now this was a very big deal to Bonza for some reason, and so several people tried talking to him, telling him how much of a fucking idiot he was. Mostly Sir Chubbs. It all starts when he makes a video on Bonza, and the man, the myth, the legend, bans him on the personal Discord server. Chubbs tries to ask why he got banned, but gets blocked. So Sir Chubbs makes multiple accounts trying to get the answer out of him. Still, he keeps getting blocked, and eventually this leads to Bonza making a comment on his Discord for his fans to harass him. I Am Also Alex made a response to the Griffin Gaming controversy. He made a 30-minute video exposing all the misinformation and garbage in Bonza's videos. So what does Bonza do? Well, Bonza makes a 6-minute video, which he then replaces later with a shorter 2-minute video. By the way, no facts or evidence on anything he states, and he basically doesn't even reiterate or defend himself from the video that Alex made. Eventually, he privated all the response videos, including the Griffin Gaming videos. After apologizing for the 6th time for sending his fans to harass Sir Chubbs, Bonza made 2 videos on Ruza, which again had more misinformation in them. It's weird because new subscribers wouldn't even know who this person is or the drama that they have been in. To be honest, I couldn't even listen to it. He basically almost had a heart attack while speaking in the video. In the comments section below, no one even knew who Ruza was, and I wouldn't fucking blame him. I have no idea what the hell is happening. The most interesting thing here is that apparently he misgenders Ruza and removed a section in the video which was causing controversy because people were taking it out of context. After those 2 videos, he officially ended his YouTube career, saying that he had heart problems and blamed Alex and Ruza for ending his career. And he leaves us pondering, why should we give a shit? If you're still confused on what type of person Bonza is, let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, Bonza reached 1,000 subscribers on his shitty YouTube channel, and he made a little cute video, and honestly, I thought it was adorable. He eventually reached 5,000 subscribers. He also made a video, but guess what? After losing 200 followers from the Griffin gaming incident, he privated the video. Wah, wah. So what we're dealing with here is a sore loser, and an egotistical one at that. For some reason, he believes he's the smartest and funniest person in the entire world. Plus, he actually wants people to do research on him before making any videos. Unfortunately, since he deletes his media constantly, studying this specimen is incredibly difficult. One of the things that has pondered me my entire life is what kind of medical student he is. Bonza is always mentioning in most of his videos that he is a medical student.
Has psychology ever helped you outside of your work? Yes, but I know it has. I just can't put my finger on when it was, but full disclosure, I am a psychology minor in progress. Who has anatomical diagrams on their wall? If you would have taken the bare minimum of clicking through my Twitter, you would have known that I am a med student.
But he never explains what major he is. I mean, there are many forms in the medical field, but we just don't know. It kind of reminds me of how high school kids talk to each other. Oh, so you take a regular geometry class? Well, I take AP geometry. N-word. The only clues that I could find on what he's studying are on his walls. He has 2 posters made by Kazurgarax, the anatomy of the body and the bacteriophage. So analyzing these, I can concur that he's trying to be a mall chiropractor.
You know, sometimes joint pain is connected to back issues. Have you ever had a chiropractic adjustment?
Bonza is an incredibly mean-spirited and rude tub of shit. The titles of his videos and thumbnails are incredibly to the point, but have an arrogant feel to them. And these videos, by the way, have no constructive criticism to them. He basically just calls them retarded and then ends it after like 5 minutes. Which is ironic because that's the opposite of what he wants in his comments section.
Put criticism in my comments, but if you come at me with criticism that's literally just insults, I don't want my comment section to turn into a fucking negative, toxic shithole. You want me to actually pick a side? Fine, you're a fucking coward. Ruse is a communist. Broadcast is a very common tool, especially if you're not a pussy and you like to show your face. Idolic Rain is a master of manipulation. So if you're gonna say that I virtue signaled about giving blood and say that's a bad thing, you're an idiot.
Bonza cannot take any form of criticism. This, of course, includes jokes. Before the Bonza layer Discord was deleted, Anime Lord was banned for making a joke. Even calling him gay ticks him off. A fat, homosexual man getting offended by being called gay? But wait, I thought he had a girlfriend, who apparently you can pick and choose what you like. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about relationships. Besides, he is a medical student. Speaking of sexualities, it's even more jarring when you think about it because he's actually a very transphobic individual, but at the same time, he's a transphobic individual. I mean, he is a medical student with a minor in psychology. You know, that doesn't sound good when I say it out loud. Whenever Bonza makes a response to someone criticizing him, he can't seem to make himself look good. He never adds any evidence to his pleads. For example, when Bonza tells us that Griffin called him a skinhead and meant it, he does not provide any proof. The only thing he shows is the clip. Never mind that he doesn't even show a clip of him clarifying on what he meant. Plus, the stream chat bubble is cropped out. What the heck? Lying is also not Bonza's strongest skill, as he said that the Griffin gaming videos were made to expose stan culture, when in reality, those videos were there to just make fun of a Leafy clone. Not to mention how he manipulates things, like when he does have evidence in the form of an Instagram message, he crops out the fucking top half, so you don't even see the full story.
Great example of his manipulation of the situation comes right here intentionally censors the top of this. That's weird. Let's zoom out just a little. Oh, well, that explains a lot more.
Well, Bubble Bath, what do you think? This is pretty good. Only one thing. You forgot the
Evidence.
Now, he loves talking about his haters. He even categorizes them in a cult, which is retarded because there is no cult. It's just people thinking that you're doing scummy shit. However, Bonza believes that these people are so angry that they will swat him. In fact, before deleting the Discord server, he made an announcement saying that he feared for his family and himself. Oh, what a fucking pussy. You know, I think I could have forgiven all the things he's done if he wasn't such a bore. Remember when I said he thinks he's funny? Well, surprise, surprise, he ain't.
Well, good morning to you too, sir. We're so sorry, the complimentary breakfast just ended.
Wow, it's just like real life, man. What the?
Please eject the game out of your Switch so hard that it sounds like an M1 Garand.
And he was proud of them. That smug son of a bitch. Those were terrible. Finally, I would also like to talk about the last video he made. Because of his heart condition, he can't make any more videos. In layman's terms, what he is saying is that he gets so angry by random children, it gives him an aneurysm.
All of this baseless horseshit drama because of how I wanted to run my channel, and me defending myself from the slander and lies of Ruza is literally affecting my health. All of these toxic creators are just gonna look into themselves and say, hey look, we won. No, I'm not leaving because of you, I'm leaving because my health is deteriorating.
Bonza won't even finish the other videos he was almost done with because of his so-called heart conditions, which he has never mentioned before because he was embarrassed.
I'm only 22 and have received 2 echocardiograms and have a cardiologist that I meet with yearly. My condition will shave 10 to 30 years off my life, and I was just coming to terms with that, and I felt comfortable in talking about it.
Bonza says he loved making videos, but can't, which is the worst excuse I've ever heard. If you love doing something, and someone or something is holding you back, that shouldn't stop you. It's your passion. The only reason why he quit was because he couldn't handle criticism. It is unknown if he will return, and if he does make another channel, I hope those new subscribers will be informed by this video. Before I leave, I would like to push this message out for other YouTubers who are starting out. There are no heroes or villains on this website, but there are idiots. Okay, hang on, guys. Okay, apparently, now this is just something that popped in on the YouTube fossil record. He didn't quit officially. Apparently, he started up again, and it's probably the fucking funniest thing in the world. So let's check out his awful response.
Nothing personal. I just had to shut you up.
I took down my other 2 responses because they really didn't hold up with the rest of my channel. I'm making this one in their place. Also, like to dislike will be disabled for this video to mitigate a false public opinion of the video caused by I'm also Alex's echo chamber. And shoutouts to the people who unsubscribed without hearing my side of the story.
Bonza, we've been hearing your whole opinion the whole time. You just keep deleting your own videos.
He's also being very manipulative and left a lot out, especially about Sir Chubbs. He's not innocent, and I was the one being bullied, not him.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff, guys, but I won't show you, you know? You just gotta believe me. You know, the drama is over, but guys, you see this fucking asshole? He can suck my raging gaming boner.
Also, what group chat are you talking about? I have no group chat about you, and that is a blatant lie which you have no evidence to back up.
This is where the fun begins.
Well, you know what? You can fuck off then, yeah? Get that out! Get it out!
Okay, we're gonna play stupid? Alright, let's play stupid. The Discord channel was changed after you quit YouTube because Alex thought it was funny. This is you blatantly using misinformation again to prove a point that nobody cares about. You can't even take a joke. Unlike you, he doesn't instruct his fans to harass you. They just bring their own opinions to the table and tell Alex just to see what he thinks of the whole situation. By the way, he finds it incredibly pathetic.
My Twitter account was still around at this time, and I had a Discord server. Griffin could have gone to any of these and said to me personally what he meant. Instead, he let me misconstrue his comment, and if I'm also Alex wants to use this as a point against me, he's a fool.
I'm just speechless right now. I mean, he just admitted he didn't even know the meaning of the word. The whole reason why this controversy was even a thing was because of him. No wonder why he doesn't talk to his parents.
And here we go again of Sir Chubbs using the victim card. This person was banned in my server and kept on making videos and pestering me and harassing me on Instagram until I snapped back. This person takes the screenshot of me snapping back and uses it in saying that I'm completely bullying this person. And he unsends messages on Instagram, meaning that I cannot recover them, and since I did not screenshot it because I'm not the type of person to screenshot every Discord combo I have. And I'm also Alex's videos on me had some valid points. I talked about them, addressed them, and also accepted a lot of the criticism that he talked about.
How would we know? You privated both videos. Besides that, you barely went over any of the points he made in the video. Please stop lying. You're bad at it.
Let's not forget that the entire purpose of your channel and takedown commentary is targeted harassment. Just because you put a 2-sentence disclaimer in front of it doesn't mean that that's not the case. Making 2 videos that span over 40 minutes calling me on a targeted harassment is quite hypocritical coming from a channel such as yourself.
So what was the point of the Griffin Gaming videos again? I don't understand. What to target stan culture, or was it used to make fun of a Leafy clone? The real comedy is him thinking this to himself. He's like, you know what? I don't think I ended the drama correctly, so I should make one last response saying the last word and give a middle finger to anyone that doesn't agree with me. You're so cringe, you know that, right? You know, I am so glad you learned how to make a video without having a heart attack. I would have died knowing that my favorite commentary YouTuber just, like, had an aneurysm for doing some stupid shit.
And what is this, like the 7th time I apologize for this? This person was sweating their video and using alt or dead accounts or literally sucking Alex and Griffin's dick to keep his video in the positive like to dislike ratio.
Yeah, you learned nothing through this whole experience, right? 7 times the charm, right? On apologizing? You're really good at that.
I put a moratorium on the Ruza situation, so I'm going to do the exact same thing here. After this, there will be no other drama on the channel. I promise.
Well, that was a lie, because after this response, you made a Call Me Carson video. Well, when I said no drama, I meant no drama about myself, okay? Duh. You're an idiot. Well, that's not technically true because eventually you made a video about your girlfriend. Bonza, I understand that you go to the hospital constantly because you can't handle criticism and you get easily upset by children. So let me tell you something that you tell everyone else. Just give up. Thank you to Ruza and Sir Chubbs for helping me make this video. They both gave me some interesting facts and they definitely helped me answer my questions. Go sub to them. They're epic gamers. See you guys in the next video. Bye. That was fucking terrible. I'm gonna fucking...